I hope you all are doing well. Today we are making some spring rolls. These are homemade cabbage rolls. This is a very simple and easy recipe with very few ingredients, and it's a healthy vegan meal. I am taking half of this cabbage. I'm going to wash it very well and get started. To go ahead and get this started, I'm going to put some olive oil in my pot so that can get nice and heated. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in my carrots. Now, because these are frozen, that's why I want to go ahead and get this started. And then I will continue to work on chopping my cabbage. I'm chopping this very fine, just like any other spring roll or cabbage roll that you would find, because I don't want it to be bulky inside of the actual wraps, because the wraps are very delicate. My carrots have thawed a good bit, so at this point I'm just going to give it a good stir and let it fry down a little bit more, and go ahead and add in my finely chopped cabbage. The next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and add in some black pepper, salt, garlic powder, teriyaki sauce. I'm adding teriyaki sauce not just for flavoring and seasoning, but also to help the cabbage to steam. I don't want to add water because I don't want the cabbage to be extremely wet, because again, the wraps are extremely delicate. At this point, I will turn my heat off completely and allow my cabbage just to steam. These are the soya wraps that I will be using. These are non-GMO and they have pretty simple ingredients as well. My cabbage is good to go. It still has a very good crunch to it. Now I will start to place them inside of the wraps. I'm going to add some olive oil to my frying pan and make sure that this gets nice and hot so that my wraps do not stick to my pan. I place my rolls in my frying pan flap down first because I like for it to have some type of security and seal. Now, after that side has sealed and fried very well to a nice golden brown color, I'm going to flip them over to the second side. I will be doing this on all 4 sides to make sure that they all have a nice crispy brown color. The first batch is done, so I'm just going to add a little bit more olive oil and put the second batch of spring rolls in my frying pan, and I'm going to proceed to do the same method. These take about 2 minutes on each side, but just depends on how brown you'd like them. These homemade spring rolls came out perfectly. They're nice and crispy on all sides, and I did not have to deep fry them. Here we are, the finished product. I did add a little bit of parsley on top for color. The ingredients and the time it took for this particular recipe were extremely easy and not time consuming at all. As you saw, I took a half a head of cabbage, some carrots, salt, pepper, garlic powder, and hot sauce if you'd like that taste. Again, this is a very easy, simple, vegan, homemade, healthy meal that is very filling. It can serve as a whole meal or it can serve as a side. I want to thank you all for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, anything to add at all, please add it in the comment section. And I want to thank you all for watching, and you be blessed.